Yo, hola YouTube, it's been a minute, bruh. Damn, how long it's been? Like a week? A day or something? Oh shit, 1 month.
I haven't heard nothing from you, my nigga. Where are you, my nigga? Where are you?
Damn. But y'all know brother been busy out here, man. I'm fine. But there's a lot of videos in the queue. There's a lot to get done overall. But as you can tell by the thumbnail, we are going over Yu Yu Hakusho. Do not get on me over how I pronounced it. I am not Asian, my nigga. Long ass break I took, I went back to the old shows because some shows I never watched, and Yu Yu Hakusho was one of them. Shit came out in like 1990 something, bro. Like, bro, I'm Gen Z. I grew up on Naruto. Like, I ain't no damn old head. But nonetheless, I always knew about this show, but I never watched it.
What the f?
What made me gravitate to it was because the main protagonist Yusuke has no chill.
I'll still knock her out.
And they got that one Sasuke looking nigga in there.
What did you say, nigga?
I'm playing. I know his name is Hiei, but you can't tell me this nigga don't look cool with the third eye and shit. Too far. I'm pretty sure we all know one nigga on IG who has Hiei as their PFP. Shit, it might be you.
You got me now. You got me now.
Enough lollygagging. Let's get into how Yusuke Uremeshi became a spirit detective. It's a normal day in Japan and then boom! This nigga Uremeshi's already dead. Not even a minute into this anime and he already caught the woo. With Yusuke not even realizing he's a ghost now, he's having a hard time trying to figure out why there's two of him. While trying to talk to the mech that's taking his body away, Brody gets no response. They literally see right through him. So in typical YN crash out behavior, you know what he does? He tries to rock the medic, but instead goes straight through him. So the only thing he can do is think back through his day. While chilling on the school rooftop, he starts getting bothered by the shorty Keiko. She starts to get on him about how he's not in class right now and how he needs to go to class right now because he's about to fail. And that he's not in uniform right now and that he's supposed to be in them bum ass dark blue slacks.
Brother, what's that?
After hearing that blasphemy, Yusuke was done hearing her. Keiko, more like caked up. After that fail on trying to get freaky on the rooftop, my boy Yusuke was arrgh. Damn, she slapped the hell out of me. If I'm not getting in that school, I'm out of here. So he makes his way back home. And seeing his mom at first glance, you can tell why Yusuke is a crash out jit. Not outside, not with the windows closed, but inside an enclosed house, she's smoking a cigarette. From that alone, you can tell she's worst mom of the year. The bitch literally just woke up and the first thing she's doing is smoking a cigarette? I know her breath be kicking. I see why Yusuke don't have no daddy. Like, just peep the conversation between mother and son.
Wow, what a surprise. Cigarettes already?
Shut your ass up and go get me some coffee.
I hate you.
Likewise. Anyways, why your ass ain't in school?
Cause it's boring and I don't want to go.
Sounds like you couldn't get your little pecker wet.
Nuh-uh.
Yes, huh?
Nuh-uh.
Boy, make my damn coffee and go find something else to do.
This is exactly why dad left us. Right, because even though she may look good to you freaky frogs, she is the age of 29 living like a city girl. Wait, she had him at 14? She is a city girl. After arguing with his mom, Yusuke went to go take a stroll outside, but immediately got cornered by these niggas. Just for this ugly ass, muscle man sounding ass dude to challenge him to another fight. His name is Kurobara. And I can't tell you enough how ugly this nigga is. First things first, the hair. I can't stand an anime character with a pompadour. You telling me these niggas went to the barber and asked for a dick on their head? Bruh. It's crazy because it comes in different sizes. It comes big, long, hard. What the hell are you talking about? Small.
Who mans is this?
This is the reason I couldn't watch JoJo after Jotaro, because I'm not watching no nigga with a dick on his head the whole time. Then we got the nose. My man has the exact nose as Muscle Man. Oink oink head. And you know we couldn't leave out the biggest thing. This man's chin is enormous. To be honest, I'm just on his ass. He don't even look that bad. But you know who's ugly than a mug? This random My Hero Academia character. Oh my god. Brody got the mug for awkward. Robbie Rotten looking at nigga. What even is this man's name? Why are we even talking about this? Back to it, this man Kurobara puts his hand on Yusuke and challenges him to a fight right there and then. Yusuke looks this man dead in his eyes and says,
You don't want to make an enemy out of me.
Proceeds to chin check Kurobara. Then knees him straight in his chin, roundhouse kick him dead in his neck, elbows him in his neck, then ends it off by dropping him on his throat.
Boy, ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
that this nigga Kurobara is gonna wake up the next morning. Yusuke was trying to kill my man. He was using straight elbows and knees. Those aren't parts you want to play with. Speaking of play with, Kurobara homies didn't want to play with Yusuke at all. After witnessing the ass beating Kurobara just went through, I'd be good as well. After that, he continues his stroll around the city, meeting this kid kicking a soccer ball around.
Give me my ball back! Look, you dumbass kid, why are you kicking a soccer ball around the street anyways?
Then Yusuke shows us that he's not only a D1 crash out, but a D1 clown, because he starts making these clown ass faces.
What the
Back to how Yusuke became a ghost. After clowning around, Yusuke safely advises the little kid not to kick the ball around the street.
Alright kid, don't kick this ball around the street or you'll probably get hit by a car.
And you know what the little kid does? Continues to kick the fucking ball around the street. This kid has to be top 5 dumbest kids in anime, or he has to be Yusuke's #1 op. Cause shit, he's the first one that killed him. I'm telling you, these iPad kids are some demons.
I thought I already told this dumbass kid. Oh, for the love of God.
Now you see, I'm a big believer in Darwinism. And at this moment, if I was Yusuke, I would have engaged in the art of watching natural selection take place in front of my eyes. Because without plot and superpowers, I ain't jumping in front of no moving car for no dumbass kid. But Yusuke does, because as this kid goes to get his ball from the street, a car is coming. Now with the car being inches away of RIPing this kid, Yusuke heroically throws his body out and saves a child. Him on the other hand, he dead. With him finally realizing that he's dead now, a shorty in a kimono floating on a stick appears. She introduces herself as Botan, the Grim Reaper, but Yusuke don't believe a damn thing she talking about. So before she could even tell Yusuke her proposition, this man goes back to his YN tendencies and tries to argue with the bit, until she pulls out that book and starts listing out facts about Yusuke like a hacker on COD.
Yusuke Uremeshi, 14-year-old delinquent with no chill. Mother, Atsuko.
Blah, blah, blah. Everybody in this damn town knows that.
Do they also know about the sock under your bed named Keiko?
Nigga, what?
At that point, the homie was down to listen, but to cut the convo short, she basically offered this man a second chance at life, but as being a spirit detective. And he said no.
Good.
Like, I don't know what person in their right mind that would deny having a second chance at life, especially coming back as something as cool as a spirit detective. That's like me dying as a hobo and Grim Reaper says I can become Superman in my second life. Nigga, I'm taking it!
Well, have fun being a ghost.
I don't need you. I don't need anyone.
So after my guy Yusuke done denied the deal of a lifetime, he's content with being a ghost. While floating around, he pulls up to his old crib and is surprised to see a funeral taking place for him. The reason he was surprised about that is because he was known as a hothead delinquent badass kid that no one liked. But surprisingly, a lot of people mess with your boy.
Shit, I'm only here for that funeral food. Hell yeah, dude. You slimy mother.
Okay, I cap. There's still some people that hate him, but there's a lot of people that like him. Like the hall monitor herself, Keiko.
We're supposed to live happily ever after.
Even his arch nemesis Kurobara was overcome by feelings and couldn't let him go. Now the one thing I couldn't understand was why Kurobara was there after he just got his ass beat a while ago by Yusuke, but hey, I guess that boy Kurobara really wanted that rematch the way he was popping out at the funeral.
For that one time.
Meanwhile, at the funeral, they got the most innocent photo of Yusuke up. Like this nigga didn't wake up every day just to skip school and beat up on niggas. After that, we get shown two of the most hating ass niggas in anime. We got Mr. Iwamoto and Mr. Akashi, which are supposed to be teachers for the school. And the whole time they're at the funeral, they're doing the exact opposite of showing love. They're hating! Wow, isn't that amazing? That crashout had feelings for the other crashout. Let's hope he dies soon, just like that other worthless scum.
Yeah, I hope they all die.
Ah, you don't know how much I gloat over this Akashi. I've been waiting years for that young nigga to die like the pest he is. You see, Akashi, this all started back at grade school, when I was in love with Yusuke's mother. After finally getting the digits one day, I planned on taking her to the movies, seeing something nice, and then clapping them cheeks. Then I proceeded to
2,000 years later.
Moral of the story is, Yusuke's dad took her from me, and he's a devil spawn.
Oh man, that's crazy, boss.
Precisely, which is why I wanted him to die ever since he came out the womb. Now I can finally be able to clap his mama cheeks in peace. Now before Yusuke could try and crash out on these losers, which she couldn't because he's a ghost. Principal Takanaka stepped in, telling these losers to leave if they're not gonna pay their respects and just hate. After that, he went to go pay his respects to Yusuke.
Atsuko, I'm sorry.
Look, Yusuke, you got Principal Taka nigga back here again.
Oh man, you're drunk again. I'm sorry, my boy. I failed you.
And if the situation wasn't sad enough, then you got the principal crying, and then you finally got the no for good mom finally breaking down for her dead son. Even the kid that slimed him, that he saved, him and his mom pulled up to show their respects.
Have you ever had a dream that you
At this moment, Yusuke realized that there are people that actually cared about him when he was alive, and it finally felt like my boy belonged and that he wasn't the outcast that he thought he was.
I'm sorry, my boy.
Then Botan pulls up asking him if he changed his mind after witnessing his own funeral.
Well, why'd you change your mind?
I swear if it's the last thing I ever do, I'll cockblock that nigga Iwamoto into his dying breath.
Wow. Well, that's valid for me.
After that, they began to make their way to the spirit world to see King Koenma to begin Yusuke's revival as a spirit detective, which will be far from easy.